our lone Blast Pros viewer. Hopefully they're multiplying in the meantime. And we're still at Play Expo in Manchester. And I'm with Hot Mess Games. But specifically, Lee and John with their game, which is Team Tractor Beam Hyper Jump Heroes. And I did remember all the words. Right, now then, you're the Cody guy?
Yes.
You're the graphic guy?
Yes.
Yes. Got that right? All the way around. So, how do you describe it? Because I'm lost. Oh, not know what it is, but I'm lost describing myself.
The game?
Yes.
So, this is a new spin on classic games like Solar Jetman on the NES and Thrust on the C64. Essentially, it's a gravity sandbox shooter, and it's very action oriented. There's lots going on, lots of lens flares, and it's a 4-player split screen co-op and versus, so it's a couch play game. And what's happening is people have loved it so far. We've had a lot of younger people who really get into it, and I didn't really expect that. This is my childhood distilled into a very flashy, fancy, crazy thing, and people have really liked it. I think they've enjoyed it.
Yeah, you expected more an older demographic, but you found out it's everybody.
I keep hearing on the internet that you should make games that you like, and then people should, you know, if they like them, that's great. But this is what I really like, and I've been playing it. I haven't got bored of it yet, and there's always new things. We had new crazy ideas, and we throw them away, and we've distilled them down to this multiplayer demo, which we've showed here today.
It's been good at the show because, as we say, we made this game for us. We've grown up with co-op games, versus games, couch co-op, where you sit on the couch, you play each other. And we were thinking that was the demographic, our age, the late 20s, early 30s, that's what people are going to be playing it. But actually, we found that, you know, we've had quite a few times where we've had 4 10-year-old children playing it, absolutely loving it, really liking the competitive versus mode side. Just fighting each other.
Yeah, when I was watching it earlier being played, it was a bunch of younger children playing it, and they were better than I was.
Better than I am.
Yeah, they were beating me. They did things in that game I didn't know were possible.
Yeah, it is very much the old school idea of Thrust. There's an arcade game, isn't it? It's a Graviton.
Yeah, I think there's an Atari game, and it had the concept of gravity. The console itself didn't have a strong CPU, so it couldn't calculate all the items, where everything in this game, the whole level, the enemies, the pods, the bullets, everything is real-time physics. And this leads to some really crazy things, like people passing objects to each other. We've got like a basketball type game in there where people have to score hoops, and we've seen people do tricks that we never even knew that was possible. They've broken the code. We love that. We fix it, they break it, we fix it. So it's just great.
You like it, you fix it.
It is good watching people play the game, just seeing people get away with the mechanics that we've put in there, and watch them enjoy it.
Right. So what platforms are you aiming for at the moment?
Well, this is currently running on our PC. It's available for download today, and you'll be.
Say the site.
It'll be hotmessgames.com, and if you click download, you'll find. You'll find a link to buy it, and it's I think it's $1.99 right now. Now what we're doing is this is a slice of the multiplayer. You'll get some versus levels, the basketball variation we call podball, and there's also a survival mode which is wave-based, where you work together with 4 people and defend the core. And different people like different types of games, so we've thrown a bunch of them in there and see what people like the most.
Yeah, so there's something for everybody, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hope so.
You hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I asked this before behind the camera about the ETA for the, shall we say, the most complete iteration of it.
Yeah, so maybe we think probably about just under a year from now. We want this to come out on the PC. I'd like a mobile version. I'd like it on iOS and Android. And the build works on iOS and Android. But because it's a split screen game, I want to get really good network code in there so people can play it like online against each other. And it's going to be coming out hopefully on Xbox One. So
hopefully
we've got a campaign mode we want to work towards at the moment. As you see now, this is a multiplayer shooter. The mechanics are there, the way the game works and plays is there. We now need to put that together and try and build a campaign that, you know, we've got the multiplayer side, you've got the co-op side. Now we want to look at a campaign so you can play it on your own, go through the campaign, or you can play it with a friend and do co-op and go through the campaign as well. So we're going to need a few months just to put that together to try and get a story, get the voices.
Now we have a guy who's written a lovely script for us, and it's amazing. and we have Commander Quantum, and he's our sound guy. He's at the show with us, and we've got some soundtrack CDs to give away. And his 90s space opera music style is perfect for us, and the game really sounds great. The logos are flashy 90s, like you know when you loaded a VHS and the logo came on, it's that noise, and people really respond to that. I do because I'm the right age, and for some reason the younger children love the crazy colours, and they have no idea that it was from that era. But yeah, so we got with the graphics and sound. The campaign's going to be 12 massive worlds. You will have to collect the fuel and take it back to the mothership, and then jump to the next planet and hyper jump heroes. That you've got to be the heroes with the other 3 people you're playing with. So
that's great. Now our regular viewers know that we sort of end on a question. Okay, and there's now 2. This is a tricky one because never had a dual interview. So the second person to answer the question is going to have slightly more thinking time.
Right. Okay. So does he get to answer first? I get to answer.
Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
You go first. Okay. This is the point where we sort of cue the flashy music and the sort of drum solo or guitar solo, whatever it is, the graphic. And the question is.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, Mega Drive, get out.
1-1. There's not really one answer. You play your games and that's it.
Yeah.
Sonic, man. Sonic.
No.
Sonic.
Mario all the way.
Sure. I'm not having it.
Actually, we'll go with Link all the way, to be honest.
Right, so you said this game is currently available as a slice of the finished multiplayer bit, and that's on hotmessgames.com.
That's right.
Hey, I've learned something new today. Right, well thank you everybody, thank you for watching, and that is Hot Mess Games, Lee and John.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And thank you very much.
Mega Drive.
Thank you, Super Nintendo.